this is a nice and simple magic trick that anyone can do. Kids, adults, just you can do it to your friends and families if you want. It's just a really basic trick with a few techniques that you can learn. So if you already know about magic tricks and card tricks, then it's probably for you. But if you're just new to it all and you're thinking, what some ideas, this is a trick, well, I'll just run through the trick first, just quickly, because I haven't got long to record this video. So because obviously you're not there, we'll just say, for example, after showing the cards like that, you chose the two of diamonds. So what I'll do is I'll put the card into the middle of the deck, like so. So it's in the deck. This will be one of the techniques you'll be using, but you have to keep that covered. So the card will be hanging out. So you split the deck in two, like so, and possibly give it a little shuffle so you mix the cards up. So anyone who doing this trick to think, well, your card's probably lost in there, you can even do this kind of shuffle. I normally mess this up, so yeah. So anyone who doesn't really know about magic tricks might think, well, he's lost the deck. So next thing to do is, people often think, oh, it's going to be at the top or something. So what you have to do is if you can palm cards, just palm the card, give it to them, so they'll shuffle the card. You bring it to the top, like so. So that'll be on top, and possibly give it another shuffle, and somehow reveal the card in any way you want to. So you could just ask them to choose a number. So if they choose 4, for example, you take 4 cards off the top, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th card will be that one. Or there's a nice little trick I like doing, but it often goes wrong. So it depends on how risky you want to be. You kind of just drop the cards like that, and the card will fall out. So I'm just going to show you a few of the techniques that are used in that trick. So we'll go back to the beginning. They'll choose a card. So this time we'll choose the Ace of Clubs. Now, when you put it back in the middle of the deck, you do it like this. You put it in, and like I showed you before, you'll have it hanging out. But obviously, make sure they don't see that, because your trick will be rumbled. And what you do is you lift the cards off from there, so that'll be at the bottom, and then you bring it to the bottom. So your card's at the bottom, the Ace of Clubs, and you can give it a little shuffle like this. So your card's at the bottom, you can shuffle like that. It's kind of like a false shuffle, where the card is always staying at the bottom. And same with this method, the method I showed you. You make sure you flick that card first, and the other cards can come on top of it, and then you bring them in. So again, the Ace of Clubs is still at the bottom, and then to get it, you need to somehow get it to the top. There's different methods you can do. You could palm it, or it's simple. It's a pretty simple thing. If you shuffle it and make sure the card at the bottom is the last card that you take to the top. So you've got the Ace of Clubs, and now you need to do the reveal. Now the method I like doing is the method I showed you, where you drop the card and it appears on the table. And to do that, you need to slide the card off there about 2 centimeters. Hold the card up. So you got it like that. Hold the card up, and if you do, well, like I said, it's quite risky, and that didn't work. But hold it a bit higher. You just need to get some practice in. No, it didn't work again. No, this is the problem with quick capture on YouTube. I can't actually edit the video, so anything that goes wrong, this is live basically. And there we go. It came off. There's oops. And the other method is a number method, where, for example, you say, well, choose a number, and that's your psychic number. Build up the magic a bit. So if they choose number 3, you have the card like that, so you have it at the bottom again, and you slide it off a bit, but they can't see that. So this is an upward method. You take 1, 2, third card is what you want them to do, but you can say things like, "Oh, you sure you don't want number 4? I do prefer that number, but of course I'll stick with number 3." So you take number 3, which is the card that you would slid like this. You place it flat down. You'll be amazed how many people cannot figure out how to do this sort of thing, but it's so simple. So I'll quickly run through it again. You choose the card, 3 of hearts, you put it in the middle of the deck, like so. Obviously do it a bit quicker and a bit more fluent. You bring the cards to the bottom, 3 of hearts, you do a few false shuffles, bring the card to the top, and then reveal. Simple.